ask good questions about the things that you're interested in. That's a great way to let them know about what you care about and what you're interested in. And it's a good way to have a nice conversation. Instead of them going up there and Harker School was founded in 1893 and they give a big lecture, blah, 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 and everybody's falling asleep like these ladies up in the front row here. It's better to have an interaction with the person, okay? So whenever you go to a tour of a campus, or to a lecture, or to a meeting about a school, or whenever you have an interview, you should have a list of questions in your back pocket that you're ready to use when they say, well, do you have any questions? And if you say, no, I don't have any questions, that's almost one of the worst things that they will remember about you. The child has no curiosity whatsoever. I know they don't know a thing about my school. They don't know everything about my school. Remember the questions that I asked? What time is study hall? Do I do study hall in my dorm room or do I do it in the library? What do you do on the weekends? Nobody knew the answers to those questions, but nobody raised their hand to ask those questions either. So the lady must be thinking, oh, these kids don't care. They're not interested at all. They don't have any questions. There's no curiosity in them. And so we don't want to come off looking like that. So we always want to have questions ready to go. Okay? And you should have questions in your back pocket ready to go before you go there. But as the presentation is going on, you should be making some notes or making some mental notes about, oh, that's a good question. I should ask more about that. So in the video, they might be talking about, what did they talk about yesterday in the video? They were talking about, how nice it is for girls to be able to express their thoughts, ideas, and feelings, and they don't have to worry about boys being in the room. That was kind of a big thing about that school. And so there might be some kind of an interesting question that you might ask about that. I personally don't believe that idea that school was talking about, but that was what they believed in, not what I believe in. So that's the way it goes. Do you remember everything about that school? Do you remember their name, and do you remember the lady's name, and do you remember what was the minimum score for the TOEFL that you had to have in order to go to that school? Do you remember? Yeah, good. 60? Yeah, good. Why did I pick on you? Why did I just pick on you? You know? You knew the answer. Your smile came across your face. You lightened up. You had positive energy flowing to us. And I could see that you knew it in your eyes and in your smile. And you knew and you were excited to tell me. That's why I chose you, to answer that question. So you have to have 60 on the TOEFL exam to go to that particular school. Now, if you were at Harper during the regular school year, we have many, 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 many schools coming to present to you to go on to Boarding High School. It's probably a good idea for you to start keeping track, because pretty soon the school, you'll start mixing up, was that school 60 or was that school 90, and did they have dogs allowed, and what was some of the unique features about that school? What was the most unique feature about that school, do you think? Not only did they only taught girls, but what about the bathrooms in that school? That was incredible. Did you hear what she said? Everybody has their own bathroom in their dorm room. In the dorm room. You had your own bathroom. It was a hotel, so every single room has a private bathroom. Wow. I don't think you'll find that in any other, I don't know of any other boarding school ever, that I don't know of any other boarding school that has a private bathroom in every single room. So maybe you like that. I don't know. Maybe you don't care. But if that was something that you liked, you got to keep track, because pretty soon all the information and all the details from the different schools, you'll start getting them all mixed up. So it's important for you to keep a journal or to keep notes about what is it that you liked about this school? What is it that you don't like about this school? And so that many of you will be in a situation, because you're so academically good, that you'll be accepted to more than one school. And then you have to choose. Should I go to Hermes University or should I go to Ferragamo University? And then you can look at your notes and really try to remember what were the best features, because if you don't do that very carefully, you might mix everything up.